Welcome to today's story time. I'm Leigh Hood with Northeast Regional Library. Today I'm sharing City Kitty Cat, written by Steve Webb, illustrated by Magali LaHouche, with permission of Paul Wiseman Books, a imprint of Simon & Schuster Publishers. City kitty, city kitty, city kitty cat, zipping through the city in his city kitty cab. I am the city kitty, sang the happy city cat. A zippy city kitty cat, my city cab is pretty fab. City kitty, city kitty, city kitty cat. I zip all over town, then back to the taxi sign. Each time that I return, new faces wait in line. Today there are some giraffes, some jumbos, and a gator. I wonder where they'll want to go. Taxi line, see you later. Into City Kitty's cab the Jungle Buddies hurried. He noticed in his mirror that they looked a little worried. "Don't you like the city?" he asked, and turned his head. The passengers all sighed, and this is what they said. "We came to ride a train, to walk the streets and see the sights. We came to catch a show and watch the pretty city lights. We've seen the shops, the museum, and the gallery of art. We've been to Cafe Poshnosh for their famous cherry tart." "Then whatever is the matter?" City Kitty said and smiled. All the passengers together cried, "We really miss the wild. Please hurry to the airport. We have to get away. Our home is where our friends are. We have to leave today." Zipping through the city on their way to catch a plane, the animals begin to smile, heading home again. "I've never left the city," said Kitty thoughtfully. "Maybe there's another world I really need to see." "Hop aboard this plane with us," his new friend said and smiled. "Come for an adventure, come and try the wild." City Kitty left his cab and the city far behind and flew across the world to see what he would find. Over oceans, over mountains, over trees and waterfalls, Kitty stared from the window at the wonder of it all. They landed in the jungle on a runway made of mud, with a rattle and a bump and with not a little thud. They grabbed a jungle taxi and weaved throughout the trees, a wild gorilla ride and a rather tight squeeze. They danced through the jungle and across a sunny plain. They splashed through a swamp at night, then did it all again. There were stories at the campfire when the day was done, great big hairy spider friends and swimming gators in the sun. City Kitty Cat was happy, at least for a little while, but as the days went by, he began to lose his smile. His tail got tangled in the jungle vines, and the swamp was really smelly. The sunny plains were way too hot. He had an aching belly. All the others felt so happy back in their jungle home, leaving only City Kitty sitting sadly all alone. "What's the matter, City Kitty?" asked the monkeys from the trees. "Whatever is the matter? Won't you tell us, please?" "I'll tell you what's the matter," City Kitty sobbed and said. "I miss the pretty city lights. I miss my comfy bed. I miss the shops, the museum, and the gallery of art. I miss Cafe Poshnosh and their famous cherry tart. The wild is pretty perfect for an adventure holiday, but the city is the place for me. I have to get away." So the giraffes and the zebras and the jumbos and the gator took Kitty to the airport and said, "We'll see you later. I'll send a postcard from the city. I'll miss you all so much." City Kitty waved goodbye and said he'd keep in touch. A little later from the window, City Kitty's cab came into view. It was parked right where he'd left it, looking bright and new. "I am the City Kitty," sang the happy City Cat, "zipping through the city in my City Kitty cab. No matter where I wander, no matter where I roam, I am the City Kitty Cat. There's no place like home." Thank you for joining me today for Storytime. Please check back for a new adventure.